Liz jumped onto the coffin, only because she wanted to feel her mother's warmth, but the dirt-filled truck arrived just then. The cemetery workers also came to chase her away, but as Liz left, she used a stone to smash hard at the coffin. When Liz's mother was alive, she often knelt down to her, only because Liz held the family's money for buying food. Although Liz knew her mother wanted the money to buy contraband, she always gave the money to her mother because her heart was soft, and Liz's father never cared. So although Liz had parents, she could only live off garbage bins and tap water. One day, the police took her mother away. It turned out that Liz's father had reported her mother to a correctional facility to live a better life himself. Watching her mother's painful expression, she thought that her mother wanted to be a good mom, but she just couldn't do it yet. After her mother left, Liz could only focus on studying hard and wait for her mother to come back. But with no one taking care of her at home, Liz couldn't even take a bath. She became the smelliest kid in the class. Because she didn't want to be laughed at by her classmates, Liz often skipped school. On the day of the final exam, the teacher tried to take Liz's exam paper away, but Liz said, "This looks easy, I want to try." The teacher could only walk away in frustration, but the result was surprising. Liz actually scored 100 points. The teacher saw that Liz was living in poverty, so she took out her old clothes and gave them to her, and also invited her to come to her house to take a bath. In fact, the reason Liz could get a perfect score was because of the kindness of the neighbor lady. She had given Liz all the books she found in the garbage bins to read. But a few months later, Liz was taken to live in a shelter. On her first day at the shelter, Liz was called to the bathroom to clean the toilets at mealtime. She was bullied by other girls. The children there were very violent. Someone even replaced another child's shampoo with sulfuric acid just to hear the other child's screams, and Liz, who was standing nearby, was mistakenly accused of being the perpetrator and was punished to stand all night. When Liz returned home, she found that her father had been evicted because he couldn't pay the rent, and her mother had already died at home. That day was her mother's burial day. Liz crossed out the writing on the coffin, wrote her mother's name and her own name, then lay down on the wooden board to feel her mother's warmth for the last time.